Hello humans! As you all might know, I am a senior nursing student, which basically means that right now in May, I'm working on graduating and taking NCLEX and all that jazz. So, I'm not having that much time to edit or make fancy schmancy videos, and so this video is going to be super short and simple and raw and unedited, and it's basically going to be me telling you how I remember all the cranial nerves. Now, let me tell you that for NCLEX, you don't need to know all the cranial nerves and exactly what they do, but I think it's best practice to have some sort of way of knowing them, and that is exactly what I'm gonna tell you right now. So for the first cranial nerve, I just draw a number 1 Roman number, and because it's long and skinny and tall, I remember to draw a nose around it. Yes, I know that's a very ugly nose, don't judge it, whatever. And that is how I remember that number 1 is the olfactory nerve. Then I remind myself that 2, 3, 4, and 6 all have something to do with the eyes. Some of them move them up and down, some side to side, some to focus the lens. As long as you can remember that 2, 3, 4, and 6 all pertain to the eyes, you're good. For number 5, I draw a little V, which is a 5 Roman number. I'm emphasizing it. And then I make a little tail like this because it makes a 3 trisection, and that's how I remember that it's the trigeminal nerve. For number 7, it is VII, and it's the facial nerve. So I use those to make a little face. For number 8, I try to visualize the 8 as being one of those infinity signs that a lot of people wear as earrings. So I draw a little ear, just like this one, and then I give it an earring shaped like the infinity sign, and that's how I remember that it's the auditory nerve, or vestibulocochlear, which is the same thing as auditory. For number 9, it is IX. So what I do is I draw a little face, just like this one, that is sticking its tongue out, and it has a neck. And that's how I remind myself that it is the glossopharyngeal. Glosso being the tongue, pharyngeal being the pharynx, the neck. For number 10, it is an X, and it's the vagus nerve. Now, vago in Spanish means homeless person. So I just use the little X to draw a little homeless person with one of those baggies that cartoons carry that are, red with little polka dots. That's how I remember the vagus nerve. Number 11 might be a little far-fetched. This is how we draw our 1s in Latin America. And what I do is I draw a 1 and then its mirrored image. So it's 11. I emphasize them. And then I complete the image by drawing the rest of 2 lungs and their little rib cages, because this is the accessory nerve for the accessory muscles that we use when we really need to breathe hard. And lastly, hypoglossal, number 12, I draw the exact same little face as for number 9, but instead of drawing a neck, I draw an arrow that is pointing right under the tongue, because it's the hypoglossal nerve. It is under the tongue. And that's it. That's how I remember all of the cranial nerves. It never fails me. I have a visual memory. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.